And what happens when people can't afford to pay their mortgages is they go get second jobs, or they go and they, cut back on their expenses, or they, don't travel to the places that they want to travel to. And that takes money out of the economy, which means that the guy who's running the nail salon can't hire more people.
GDP numbers came in, and apparently, we're still not in a recession.
We're not in a recession technically on the metrics that they use. Yeah.
Things
right.
Like GDP's okay, but it takes a hell of a lot more manpower in order to produce however they track this. I guess in units. I don't know how the hell it works, but like it takes a lot more Canadians to produce the same GDP that we used to do with a lot less Canadians. And
Yeah.
I mean, you see these lineups of people. At least I have seen the videos of the lineups of people. I'm pretty sure they've gone viral, and it's
Yeah.
like, how can they be productive while they're waiting in
They're waiting
that
in line for a
line?
job.
Right?
So I mean, obviously the population's grown. I mean, you can just see the demographic changes in all the different stores that you're going to and who's working these jobs. And they're all, God bless them, they're all working hard and doing
They're
the things they
trying.
need to do.
Yeah.
I think that one thing that, this microcosm of real estate people, we're all very like heavily focused on real estate all the time. So we're just like, people are in trouble and they're, they can't afford their mortgages. And yeah, there's like a ton of people who are in that space. And what happens when people can't afford to pay their mortgages is they go get second jobs, or they go and they, cut back on their expenses, or they, don't travel to the places that they want to travel to. And that takes money out of the economy, which means that the guy who's running the nail salon can't hire more people. Right.
Right.
And so then that person doesn't have a job, which means they don't spend money somewhere else. And so there's this trickle down effect. But it takes a really long time for this to be able to work its way through the economy. Like, I'm not an economist, and I can just understand that this is not going to happen just overnight, where just all of a sudden the economy is just going to see this slowdown. This just takes, it's just after a while, people eventually go, I can't afford to get my nails done every week anymore. But one person, it might be after 3 months because they're a little bit more responsible. The other person might ride it out for 2 years, until
Yeah.
their
But
hair dye is
there's
3 inches
enough
down away from their scalp, and they're going, all right, I can't make it to the nail salon anymore. Like,
But there's
there's,
enough of them that the nail salon's feeling it now, right? And so that one
yeah,
probably isn't isolated. And what I think on top of those kind of things where people are kind of doing cutbacks, I think there's a bigger problem that I recognized this week when I was thinking about this is there's lineups of people from India here, okay, looking for jobs, students, immigrants, whatever they are. I personally have 4 Indians in India working for me on a project that I'm working on because it's so much better quality, faster, and cheaper for the exact same thing. So why would I hire someone locally when I can get better over there? And so you got them coming here for these opportunities, and we're hiring people over there, right? And it's crazy. Even just this week, I hired someone from Albania, okay, to do some work for real estate. I get better, quicker, faster for like such a small fraction of the price. What would cost me $7,000 here is going to cost me $700. And instead of waiting 3 weeks for some fat company that's too busy to do it, I got a guy who's like, I'll do it in 4 days. Okay. Just give me 4 days. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Please. All right, 3.
$700.
I won't sleep.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And people, I post this on Twitter, and people say, you're a jerk and you're lowballing people. And I'm like, I'm not lowballing them at all. I'm giving them exactly what they're asking for, the amount of time they're looking for.
Yeah.
And I'm expecting maybe to have them ask for a couple more bucks and take a little bit longer. Right.
Yeah.
But it's like, look at the value there. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy. So on top of all the local issues, between AI and labor abroad or services abroad that are just as good and cheaper, and you want to stay profitable here because you live here and all your expenses are going up. So as a small business owner, these are easy ways to stay profitable right now locally, afford to keep your house and afford to keep your lifestyle. But locals are going to get fucked in the process, right?
Well, there's certain jobs that can be outsourced and there's certain jobs that can't, right? So I I see where you're going with this. But those people are finding jobs. You know, like I know they're in line and you see them in line, but you know, they'll keep lining up until they find a job. And that's the thing that's keeping the economy going, is that the job market is still a healthy job market, right?
Yeah.
We
Who the
still
hell's
have
hiring
a
people?
relatively low unemployment rate, and that
Everybody.
people are basically saying, I got enough customers to be able to give you that minimum wage job, or you know, give you that job in the, you know, service industry or something else that's going to be able to, you know, keep these people afloat. Now, you know, where they're living and how much money they're going to spend of that, you know, is not easy.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you got anything from one of these clips. And if you want to see some more, press something on the screen here. Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.